Okay.
Alright, so I think I have the session number correct here. I checked my YouTube playlist and I have 17 episodes and there's
Also,
one
why does
episode
your
missing.
audio sound like you're far away?
My audio sounds like I'm far away.
You sound echoey.
Stop automatically playing, you fuck.
I don't know. I'm like my mic isn't much further away from me than it normally is.
Check your Discord settings and see if it's picking up a different mic than usual or something.
That could be.
Let me check your stream audio. Your
Does-
stream audio is fine. It's the Discord audio.
Okay. Let me remember how to find voice and video.
Settings, voice and video. The setting button down in the bottom left next to your name.
Okay. How's this?
Yeah.
That's better.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was set to default, not the Wave XLR.
There you go. That'd explain it. There's Shake
Yeah.
Head Boy.
Mine's been randomly
now.
changing my settings on me too. It's really annoying.
Oh, I just had an OS update for my PC, so that's probably what happened there.
No mohawk.
Munch, we have similar hair now.
The timing on that, wow, fishy.
Whoa.
Hot, throbbing,
We have similar hair.
drizzled in olive oil father daddies could lay around and feed each other grapes and dick. Call 1-900-OLIVE-OIL-DADDY-DICK for all the steamy, creamy, daddy-on-daddy, one more daddy action you can handle.
Reminded me of that by coming into thing. Hydrate. Fuck, I don't have anything up here to hydrate with.
How dare.
Mission failed.
Always
We'll get him next time.
Right, all the events are off.
Hydrate before I turn you into a Hydra.
Okay, let me go grab my pebbles. I'll be back.
Emotional damage.
Why do you want to go in under the bed on that side? You can walk under right here. You're such a weird fucking cat.
Because it's not the fun way.
She wants to like slinky her way down between the box spring and the wall. I have the mattress off. We took the mattress off so we could encase it. And then I vacuumed the top of the box spring and then the headboard. And I've pulled everything out from under my bed that I've been using to keep the cats from getting under there. So I guess if they just walk around underneath my bed, fuck it. I can't really do a whole lot about that unless I plan on moving my bed every like once a month to vacuum the cat hair up from underneath it.
Oh god. Pepsi and mint toothpick do not mix.
Pepsi and mint toothpicks.
Oh,
Why
that's
do you have
horrific.
mint toothpicks?
It's an oral fixation coping mechanism because I haven't been like vaping nicotine. Like I quit nicotine back in like October, and I had quit vaping for a while. Then 420 came around, and the toddler pissed me off to the point where I went out and bought a new vape. Still no nicotine, but like that. So I've kicked I put that away because someone whose opinion for some reason I care about looked very disappointed that I was back to vaping, even if it was no nicotine. And so I've been using the toothpicks again to break that habit again.
You know, you could pull a Sanji and just use lollipops. Like, just buy yourself like a multi-pack of Dum-Dums.
My issue with that is I don't like what happens with the popsicle or with the the lollipop stick after a while. It gets all weird and gross. They're like flaky. But also I have a bad habit of getting distracted and then just I'll drool on myself.
I mean, does that not happen with the mint toothpick though?
No.
Because the minute you chew on something, you're creating drool. The minute you move your mouth, you're creating drool.
The wood absorbs the drool.
You could get like coffee dip pouches.
That sounds like a great idea because I'm currently out of caffeine and I am dying.
Oh wait, yeah, no, that is a thing. Whenever I was working at the casino smoke shop, there was the fucking the coffee pouches, and I was like, "Is there any nicotine in this shit at all?" And the containers were just like, "Nope, no nicotine, just fucking coffee."
Yep. Which would satisfy the oral fixation.
Yeah, and they came in different flavors too. There was menthol and everything, and I'm like, why are you calling yourself menthol if you're not nicotine? Just call it mint.
Mm-hmm.
Mint
Alright.
coffee, because mint coffee is a thing. You can get peppermint coffee.
Right. Yeah, that is good. Peppermint coffee with like a nice French vanilla creamer.
Okay, so the only time that I've had peppermint coffee, there's a local it's not an ice creamery, it's actually a gelato place. It's like a little mini gelato buffet. You can go in and they have just like this teeny tiny little like buffet setup, but it's different flavors of gelato, and then there's different drinks that you can get if you want to pay for a mug instead of like their little bowl, because you're only supposed to get like 2 scoops of gelato max, and that's why one of the options you can do is to get a mug and put either like coffee or hot chocolate in it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so then you can put the 2 scoops of gelato in that, and it's so good. I actually got the peppermint coffee with a butterscotch gelato. It was so fucking tasty.
That sounds goddamn divine. Oh
It was
my
really
god.
fucking expensive though. I have only been able to pay for stuff there once, because
Okay.
you know how like those tiny local downtown places are so ungodly pricey.
Where is that referee?
Yeah, I'm well aware. 'Cause
He
there's
was
a,
trying
hold
to
on.
fuck
Fucking
on
One
especially with
me.
the sound
eternity later.
Yeah, I
pad
could
shit.
fuck on me.
Um,
I just read the title "fuck on me." I don't know what the hell that is because I've got your stream
where
muted.
is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me. But yeah, there's a downtown
Oh my
joint here
God.
in Port called the Chocolate Chisel that makes like homemade ice cream and like chocolates.
Victory screech!
And it's amazing. Like they have weird flavors on top of the standards, and they have like little like alcohol filled chocolates and shit like that. And it's all homemade and delicious, but it's like it's pricey.
Yeah.
So it's a very
Like, if I
occasional
recall-
splurge.
Oh, anyway,
Yeah.
should we
It's
get
like, if
the
I recall correctly.
Yeah, we should
Say
probably
what?
get so if we have a hard cutoff time of 9 my time,
yeah.
then like we should probably get this crack-a-lackin'.
not to be the dick
I'll just type what I was gonna say in the general chat of the Discord, and you guys can look at it later.
Okay.
I refuse. Removes eyeballs.
Fuck you. / derogatory.
Okay, when and where, Soup?
I said derogatory, not romantically. God.
Joke's on you. I don't know the meaning of derogatory.
Why am I sitting the way I am though? I'm like a foot away from like I've
Painful
scooted
gremlin.
my chair out. No, I'm not gremlin. I'm like half of a folded up lawn chair. I have scooted my chair so far away from my laptop that I am literally like the entirety of my belly up to my ribs is just laying flat on my thighs because of how I have to lean forward.
Why?
Sounds like how my kid
I don't
sits.
know. Well, it's because I had the chair scooted out far enough so that I could plug my phone charger into the underside of the desk.
All right.
All right, Munch, your time to recap.
Last time in Chaos in Cordova, our merry band of assholes, Zarg, him, and Sylvain happened to cross. God damn it! Happened to cross the town of Haggis, which at first glance appeared to be completely abandoned, but they came across a wandering ghost who proceeded to explain to them that the town had been raided by a pack of were creatures, and everyone, including himself, had been murdered. Feeling pity for this lost soul and potentiality for loot, the party decided to avenge this man and stab the shit out of the were people.
There was no pity in that.
Hey.
It was 2 people being like, "I want your loot," and then one person being like,
Maybe
"I
we
don't
should
fucking
just help
trust
them.
you, human bitch."
Well,
Nope.
Munch, you got to remember, Zarg subscribes to the opinion of these hands are rated E for everyone.
Right.
He doesn't give a shit what the context is. If it involves murder, he's down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like
I
Zark.
mean, he may have became a folk hero through heroic means, but he could have very easily became a folk hero through genocide.
Yeah, you're not
Oh,
wrong.
um, I feel like right now that is not a thing we should be joking about.
That's fair.
Because all the stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But he murdered all the liches.
The liches? I mean, are liches really a race? They're more like a genre
I
of being.
think no, they're technically their own race. I think in D&D.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Or their own monster type at the very least, which is monster equivalent of race.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Demi liches are just little floating skulls, like they're fucking servo
I
heads.
fucking love
40K.
Demi liches are so fucking funny because it's like nah, float.
Just Skeletor skull. They all talk like Skeletor, like.
Imagine it's like that combined with like those chattering teeth, like the wind-up teeth.
No. Actually, what would be worse is if they made the sound of the fucking one of the demons from the first season of Demon Slayer, the one that's like his body is like split into 3 different individuals where they have the different like number horns.
And he
And
fucking
one of them
grinds
just
his
all
teeth.
he Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
I know that
God,
one because it triggers the
hate him.
shit out of my misophonia.
Oh, it's just and I'm like, fucking stop it. Oh my god.
Right, yeah. Dude, my toddler does the same shit. Does it be sitting there going...
You okay over there, Soup?
I was just sitting there like, bro, chew on
No,
like
I'm
this piece of rubber or something. Fuck. He's like, no!
Hey, Munch, don't look at Discord.
Why?
Otis, why are you on my windowsill? Otis, Otis, please.
It might trigger you.
Ah! Why?
The boy is on the windowsill and he's sticking his head out from behind the curtain on the other side.
I told you.
Shit.
I told you. How's your teethies feel?
Bad. Okay. All right. Y'all have stabbed the shit out of a bunch of were creatures. I think it was like a wereboar, several werewolves, and a cluster of were rats. The ghost has dissipated into the ether, feeling adequately avenged. He Jedi ghosted out of there, just like, peace, dudes. Hold on, baby fussing.
He did that.
Where is wife? Let me check out the window real quick just to see if Julie's pulling up. Because if not, I might have to go and deal with the baby.
Oh no. Not the babu.
And she's more or less just going, Mer. If she starts like full on crying, I'll have to like go take care of that. But okay. Y'all have taken a decent amount of treasure. I don't remember exactly how much treasure, but
I forgore. Soup probably recorded how much.
It says 1200 GP
What?
in aggregate value each. Aggregate?
Actually, I
big
don't have
words
my
out
notes
here.
out. Hold on a second. Ah.
No, I think you meant that was 3,600 each. That was 3,600 total for the party, and I don't think I took any because I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Give me a second. Let's see. Zarg
Bear.
afflicted with werebear lycanthropy and
Oh shit,
has
that's right.
1 month to cure it. Heal Zarg after combat in exchange for 1 heal potion. Okay, Zarg.
I already gave it to you.
No, I'm talking about, do you still need healed? Or not because of the long rest?
Let me check. Hang on.
Because I thought he said that we were going to be full health after the long rest, because
Yes.
that is what I wrote.
Yeah, a long rest grants full health and recovery from any set like levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Small ornate box with some small gems, 550 G worth. Small bone statuette with Shadow Dark Aura wrapped in towel. That's from the session before the last session. Last session we apparently didn't do much.
It was all in like
No, we
gems,
didn't.
and we decided to use we decided to take the smaller gems and save those to give to Ragna to use for the tier stuff, and the bigger gems you and Nate were gonna sell for profit.
I just said that I was
Hey!
carrying 1,200 gold
Leave
worth
my
of
hair
shit
ties
and call
alone.
it that.
Fuck you.
I just said I don't want to carry that fucking jingly rocks around.
Hold on a
Right?
second. I gotta go rescue one of my new hair ties from the cat. She fucking ran out of my room with it.
So, what do you think? All right, well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna read notes here so that I have some semblance of an idea of what the fuck's going on in this session.
Do you have any more fucks to give though?
No, I'm fresh out of those. The field with which I grow my crop of fucks is barren.
Munch, you're a city boy. You've never once grown anything in your life.
I mean, I've grown non-plants.
The only thing you're growing is the migraine in the back of my head now.
Like, I can kill cactuses without trying, but like for some reason other things like to grow
I'm back.
for me.
What are we doing?
We're
Growing?
not talking.
You
We're
gotta
not talking
green
about
thumb?
you that one time in a gay nightclub.
In a gay nightclub? That's where I'm gonna be tonight.
Noise.
If you actually read the messages in the general chat in the Discord. you'd
There was
know.
too many. My head started to hurt.
Did you figure out what you're wearing?
Not yet, honestly. I've
Life
been
is
too
calling.
focused on bed.
I mean, fair. Yeah, that's a big,
Yeah.
it's a big
I've
life
been-
event to
I
not.
have not
have-
felt safe.
Also, it wasn't general. It
emotionally.
was scheduling, by the way.
You know what? It's whatever.
I mean, it applies. It's a scheduled event, just not with us.
Yeah. It's a scheduled event that takes place on the same day.
I don't
as
know.
the
Munch
night.
had to take a phone call.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just said he was getting a call from the wife. I believe. Excuse me. But yeah, no, I have not been able to sleep on my bed for like a week. I have not felt safe enough to sleep on my bed for a week.
Who needs sleep?
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
It's like I have vacuumed my headboard, but because all of the nests that I saw, because so far I haven't found any other nests anywhere, they've been nesting in my headboard.
Nest of what?
Bed bugs.
Oh.
And I've never dealt with
Ye-
bed bugs before, so I didn't know the signs. So I didn't realize.
Okay.
And also, I don't
I'm
normally I don't normally look at my fucking headboard. Why would
Did
I
you
look
wake
at
up
my headboard?
itchy?
I'm not I haven't been waking up itchy necessarily, but I have been having a bizarre skin condition problem since like a few months after I moved in, and I'm just
Mhm.
now because of the bed bug thing, I'm like, so that's where it fucking came from. Because it started with me just randomly getting hives out of nowhere, and then a
Yeah.
bunch of tiny bumps started popping up, and like there are
Yeah.
so many tiny bumps that the back of my hand, specifically the back of my right hand, apparently that's their fucking favorite, feels like you know whenever you're looking at the topography of the desert and it looks like if you step on
Yeah,
it
no,
it'll be really
my
fucking
dad
rough
had
and
bed
bumpy.
bugs, so I know what it. I know
That's what
what
my hand feels like.
Yeah.
And typically, so when my dad had it, we threw his bed out, burnt all of his carpet, ripped it out, burnt it, ripped out all of his sheets and everything, burnt it. And if you go onto Amazon, they're actually pretty cheap. You can for your new bed, just because you don't know if you've gotten rid of all of them in your headboard and stuff. It's like $30, and you can buy a bed bug proof bed liner to zip
Oh.
up over your new bed.
No, I got some encasements at Walmart. They
Yeah.
were like almost $40 each, but I got an encasement for my mattress and an encasement for my box spring for a twin-sized mattress, almost $40 for these encasements.
Also, if you haven't done it yet, you should probably nuke every piece of clothing you have in the dryer.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, I did that.
nuke all
I've
your
been doing
shit.
that over the last like 2 days.
If you do, for the you want to know how exterminators get rid of bed bugs, because most
Heat.
chemicals don't want. Yeah, they literally seal off the room and put in like 12 fucking electric heaters and crank that bitch up to 150 degrees.
Yeah, the thing is
That-
that our infestation is doing weird shit because in my housemate's room, they've put their fucking nest in a corner up on the ceiling. That is not normal bedbug behavior. We have weird ass fucking
Paranormal
bedbugs.
bedbug behavior.
Apparently bedbugs are really fucking common in our region, and I don't know how to feel about that because I've never had them before.
The thing that sucks about bedbugs is
They're
they can
arguably harder to get rid of than cockroaches.
well, yes,
Yeah.
they can go. The thing is, you can get rid of an infestation you think you got it rid of,
And
right?
you
But
have like one egg that
if
survives and you're
yeah,
fucked.
as long as one bedbug can survive for up to a year after between feedings,
That's fucking insane.
18 months total. 18 months total.
and one female bedbug, I think, can lay upwards of 400 eggs.
It's like I imagine like it's like if the devil just had the chance to make one animal. He's just like, I know what I'm gonna make.
No, that was a chihuahua.
The chihuahuas aren't that bad. I mean,
And no, it's not. It's not chihuahuas. It's purebred poodles. You
But-
seen how mean those motherfuckers can get?
Yes.
Anywho, enough about scratchy bedtimes.
Mm-hmm.
That is making me itchy.
Back to the recap before Munch was rudely interrupted.
I mean, we're done with the recap. At this point, I'm waiting to see what y'all are up to. Like the
Well,
ghost,
All right. I don't even know what we're up to.
Well,
the ghost
I
fucked
don't
off.
either. Yeah.
You guys have treasure. You guys know where you're going. The goal town for this particular arc is called Collins.
Okay. Yeah, because right here I have next session starts with a fight, and then the next session was the fight, and that was all we had time for before everybody had to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair. Let me get into character there, Munch.
Yeah, and the only oh my god, the only extra note that I have is just a star, and it's a personal note for myself that just says consider asking Rag about possible armor enchantments.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hello there.
Who dat? Hi fish.
I rolled a survival.
The 22 in survival, you managed to make it back to the town of Haggis without much issue. Find yourself back in the town square. There isn't really a whole lot, like, you guys found basically everything valuable that the town had to offer in the giant pile of loot that you dug through before.
Mm-hmm.
I would think we were heading to our destination is what that survival was for.
Yeah.
I also refuse to write haggis properly. I'm writing it like the fucking Australian monstrosity. Or
So
Scottish, not Australian.
What happened to the ghost dude that I grabbed the sword that his soul was bound to?
He fucked off.
Yeah, he fucked off.
Yeah,
Revenge.
he gone.
He like Jedi Force ghosted out of there.
Oh,
Down.
fuck yeah. So
Is
is
that
this
your
like
sword now?
Yeah, this is my sword. Is it like enchanted or something?
It's just a normal sword.
Oh well, fuck. All right. It's my sword though.
Like good
But-
times,
Ancient.
chief.
You have
You
an
could
ancient
possibly-
200-year-old rusty sword. Good for you.
You
Yee.
could possibly get the sword enchanted by somebody, maybe Rag, maybe somebody else. It depends on who you want to give money to.
Okay.
I can enchant the sword. Grab certain parts on it.
Bruh.
There, it's
Ooh.
enchanted with Stinky. Anyway, how far we get?
Roll Constitution for fart.
Me?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Constitution. Okay.
Fucking, why are we rolling Constitution for a toot?
All right. You do not enchant the sword with Stinky.
Tries again. This time with concentration.
Bruh.
Hey, go ahead. Oh my god. All right. For the rest of the day, that sword deals 1d4 minus 2 poison damage. Because, I mean, a 20 is a 20, even if it's not natural.
It deals pink eye damage and E. coli if hit.
And has a chance to give tetanus to the enemy.
Yeah, Munch, the sword
gives
deals
the enemy
deals
pink eye.
pink eye and E. coli.
All right, so y'all are making your way back onto the. It's kind of a freeway. It's like a back roads highway. So like, you got like, what the fuck am I thinking of? You've got like those power line things on the side of the road, just the big ass fucking logs with wires on them.
What am
Life
I
is
hearing?
a
Hey!
highway. Huh?
Get down from there.
I like my chair.
I think she was talking to, or they were talking to the cat.
God
Okay,
damn it! I need to change channels because all I'm seeing is that frickin' clipping the tooth.
I muted your server because Lady Munch was talking.
Wait, Lady
I
Munch
keep
is
getting a
talking?
pop up. I think so.
Oh.
In your server.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I keep getting a pop up every 2 seconds. I'm like, God damn it!
Is she muted the server because you're typing in there and he keeps getting boosted?
Okay.
Well, you
Cats
should have thought
have
about that beforehand.
lost. Cats have lost rights for a
The cat-
bedroom.
Are the cats in air jail?
They're in cat jail.
They are in cat jail, and cat jail is called being out in the hallway because they're not allowed in my bedroom right now.
Oh, that's where
Okay,
we,
so
that's where we put Kiwi in cat jail, and she sits there and scratches at the door and goes, "Nyah."
do we have to roll
Yeah.
more survival?
Because like I don't
Um,
believe in actually closing them off in a room. I just kick them out of my bedroom. Just let them be in the hallway.
There. So y'all are making your way down the highway. You know, there's the occasional abandoned vehicle that looks like it would only serve as like a rickshaw at this point. Some of them
Cue
are straight
Rascal
up.
Flats in the background. Travel montage.
Some of them are like, God damn it.
Sorry.
Like some of them are missing tires, some of them are missing engines. Here, that'll work. Audio.
Ooh, bird chirpies.
I thought something was missing.
The background noise.
Ooh, I like this noise. This
You-
is ASMR for me.
You start to come across a series of breaks in the road, like the asphalt is starting to turn to shit. You realize pretty quickly that it is because there is a river nearby that has started to overflow and has broken down a bit, like bits of the road. What's the word? Asphalt was already pretty rough. It was more or less like glorified gravel at this point, and now the river has washed away a good amount of what is left and has kind of created an offshoot river.
A stream?
Like bigger stream. It's like
A brook?
it's pretty like it would qualify as a river. It's like a branch of the river.
It's like we got streams, brooks, crooks, creeks.
Cricks.
Cricks, yeah. We got a lot.
Like
It made a fork in the river because it's an oxbow lake kind of a thing, like a split. It's like a sandbar basically in between the river path.
essentially, the road is now blocked off by relatively deep and fast-flowing water.
Well, all right, never stop me. Might stop them, but not me.
I mean, roll athletics
mean,
if you want to try
I'm-
swimming across.
I'm part deer. I'm pretty sure in reality I would be able to walk through that with little to no issue.
Excuse me. We're talking like, well, I mean, I don't know how tall your character is, but I would say it's like a solid 5 feet deep.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure I'm
hold on
7
a
foot
second.
tall.
I am 6'2".
You're
That-
pretty short for a centaur.
Well, it's a
A
servitor.
servitor, not a centaur.
A
I am
servitor,
Not, deer, not
okay.
our horse.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I'm
okay,
7
not-
foot.
okay,
I was like, deer are not that tall, man.
I'm
okay,
pretty sure
okay.
I'm 7 foot tall. Or 6'8" or
go-
some shit.
on your character sheet, go to your bio, and you should have put a height on there. I don't have a weight on mine because
My bio is empty for some reason.
Bitch, fill it up. I mean,
did,
I
but
say
then
that. I
it
only.
disappeared.
Yeah, mine did too. I don't know what's going on there. That's weird.
Oh, it's because you need to click on the bio on the little buttons down underneath your name on the
Yeah.
bio up top. Yeah, I'm 7 foot tall.
Okay, and you're 295 pounds. You a hefty boy. All right,
Water ain't
well,
shit.
given your weight and height, Fishy, an 11 will get you across. Can you tell we all have ADHD? Yes.
You missed
Yeah.
my other message to God there. Mine's right above my
I'm
roll.
in a... Oh, what kind of liminal music soundtrack is this?
I said, am I in a K-hole?
Wait, why did it
Liminal
have it? I didn't
soundtrack?
mean to roll with advantage.
You
but
probably have
still.
advantages.
The
Like,
first
just click
roll would be what would have counted anyways. So Pim,
Yeah.
you managed to like trot your way through. I was about to say clomp. I'm like, dear, don't clomp.
I mean, I could probably just literally leap my ass across it.
I
without
mean,
even
with a
rolling
19, I would
annoying.
allow that. Yeah, with a 19, I'd say you could leap.
This fan quiet enough for me to put it on?
Sylvain is what?
Is this fan quiet enough for me to turn it on?
Sure. Just leave it on the low setting, please.
Yes.
So then if you want to roll athletics, otherwise, I would allow. I mean, I guess tell me how you're trying to get across.
Athletically, apparently.
Apparently.
I'm trying to get across on Pim's back because my athletics check sucked ass.
Okay, so actually, hold on. What is your height?
My height?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Bio? Was that in bio?
5'2".
Yes.
I didn't put anything in there.
Okay.
Not the bio tab
because-
up top,
because
the
here's the
bio
thing.
next to
What is-
core.
What is
Oh,
your raise? Yeah.
6 foot, 160 pounds.
God damn, all y'all tall as fuck.
You're taller than I thought you were. What fucking race are you?
Half elf, right?
Jesus,
High
Gorgon.
elf. High elf.
High elf. Okay, that
Yes.
explains it. You can't. You cannot ride me because only only allies under 4 feet in height are allowed to ride my back.
You are too tall to ride the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. So I
Fucking-
fail my athletics check in trying to jump on Pim's back.
All right, so here's what happens.
You just slide
Zarg
right the
literally
fuck
just
off.
walks through. Like Zarg just walks his way through. Him leaps across, and Sylvain tries to swim across and gets caught in the current. Like accidentally swallows some nasty river water and just goes.
Ew, gross.
Do I have to roll Constitution save?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
No.
Okay, well you're
Why?
not drowning or sick. You just have really gross flavors in your mouth right now.
Yeah.
This river
okay.
is very silty.
Wait, I have a thing that might, if I can find it, I might be able to, if I can fucking find it. Is it in my spelled? Spelled? Spells. Is it in my spells?
Like cure wounds.
No. Well, damn it! I thought I had something. Where the McFuck? Is it not until later? I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti.
What are you looking for?
Better than bully ravioli.
Yeah, right.
Keen hearing, dear high, frightful anatomy, ancestry, thief, otherworldly glamour. Wait, hold on. No, you're making charisma check it bonus to. Huh? Supernatural charm. That is not helpful at all. Why did I? Is that all that it told me? Did I
Him
not have
charms the fish.
Bruh, imagine.
Just a giant ass catfish just appears on the shoreline and
Oh!
spits up Sylvain.
Wait, no, that is
Cool. All right.
because I can communicate with beasts. Would fish be considered beasts? Could I
No,
ask
they're considered
them to,
fish.
Can I ask them to help Sylvain get
Fish
back
are
up
considered
on the
fish,
shore?
Pim.
I can also commune with nature. Fuck you.
What
I've got
are
two things.
considered in 5e. Fish Forgotten Realms. Classified as Piscine. RIP.
Of course. Well, I mean, there's also a commune with nature, and there's nothing specific on this. It just says commune with nature. Does that include animals, or can I only talk to fucking trees and wind and shit?
What are the specifics of that? Can you like put that text in chat?
It doesn't have any. It just says commune with nature. The thing I was looking at whenever I was making my ranger didn't give any specifics with it.
Let's see.
It literally all it said was commune with nature, and I was like, okay.
Do you speak Lebanese?
1 second.
One.
I have animal handling. I can talk to beasts. I have commune with nature.
You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory and the outdoors. It gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you.
So
In
it's like
caves
more
and
of a
other natural
topography
underground
thing.
settings, you instantly gain knowledge of the 3 facts of your choice in the area. Terrains and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fates, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, or buildings.
Oh, why did the thing I look at not tell me all of that shit?
This is a spell that is a 5th level divination ritual. So that doesn't seem right.
No! No, that's not what the thing I was looking at told me. This was a
Hey, it's-
feature, and this was a feature.
Um,
Or a trait or something. Because it wasn't a spell.
oh, why did my screen just blink? That was weird. I don't like that. We're just gonna say that you try to like send your thoughts out to the fish, and what I said before happens.
I mean, also I could just try this.
Yeah, all right. You managed to convince a fish to go and get Sylvain. It's a very large and weirdly intelligent-looking catfish.
Good. I love catfish.
And it
They
just-
have big mouth.
It just kind of flops onto shore like halfway and just goes, "Huh." And out comes our high elf friend.
Hell yeah! You're welcome.
And then it just goes, "Bruh." It goes back in the water. All right.
Sylvain, where's my thank you?
You might have went AFK. I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
All right. Give us another survival check, folks.
Okay.
La-da-dee.
17. Nice.
Where's my
Oh, dear God. Okay.
where did survival go? I always
Bottom
have to
of the
refind
skill
this every
list.
time.
Bottom
There
of
we
the
go.
skill list.
Thank you.
2.
Demons.
I don't want to say anything about my rolls because I don't want to jinx myself tonight.
All right. Wait,
Don't
seriously?
have to banish. Don't have to banish your dice to the forever box.
I have to look something up real quick.
No.
All right, this ought to be interesting.
So what's that?
What is the fucking? Let me open up the monster manual quick just so I can get an image of this boy.
Ooh.
If I can remember where my fucking folders are.
Folded.
Let's see, monster manual. You're just not gonna help me, are you fucking stupid ass? Goddamn book shit. Oh, how about Travis? Here we go.
I found a new artist to follow on Twitter, and the first thing that their profile says is, I draw girls for a living.
Alright.
I love it.
Alright. So as you're making your way down the highway, coming to yourselves. If you're looking at my stream, this is what you see. Slowly kind of like slithering along the side of the river that is near the road.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Cool. Can we tame it and have it as a familiar?
You could try.
I don't know if I want to.
What is it classified as?
As, if you're asking if it's a beast, it is not.
What are its qualifications?
Well, it's
koala certified.
well, it's a bit. You guys have dealt with one of these before, so I think you would actually know what it is. So I'm gonna give you this one
Oh,
for free.
okay.
If you recall,
we?
you met one atop the big ass mountain.
Oh!
Another telepathic snake bitch?
Yeah, another big ass winged telepathic snake.
Are we supposed to fight it, or?
I mean, it's currently minding its own damn business, but
I mean,
Okay,
what's that stopped me
I don't-
before?
exactly.
I feel like minding its own business, we should just let it be.
I'm gonna roll
Because
something.
we have stuff to dare.
I attempted to fart and I think I shit myself.
No.
With a nat one, roll a D100, fishy. Yeah, you see the Quaddle appears to be making a nest in a nearby, like, riverside cave. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah,
Yeah,
fishy,
it's-
you smell the distinct scent of feces.
Okay, 1, gross. Wash yourself in the river immediately. And 2, that thing is nesting. Let's leave it alone because it's clearly an expectant parent, and we shouldn't fuck with that because then we'd be orphaning babies.
It opens its mouth and you just hear a seagull cry.
I do not want to be responsible for orphaned baby winged serpents.
Runs to
so
river
But
and
it's the
washes
cir-
ass.
But it's the circle of life that I am.
Let's just let it be. We have a mission. We have a quest. Let's continue on our quest, and
Meh.
not ruin any families.
I want to talk to it though, because it's telepathic.
It is telepath. As long as you don't insult it or incite
I'm
violence.
just gonna keep walking. I'm bored.
Alright, Zarg, you keep walking, you're keeping to the road pretty well. Nothing in particular comes up. So, do you actually like trying to talk to it? Because I don't think this qualifies as an animal.
Oh, okay. I follow the rest of them. I take a second look and then I walk on.
But, like, this is technically a celestial, so like I think it's closer to angelic than it is bestial.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna keep going.
okay. It just kind of like looks in your guys' general direction, makes a seagull screech, and then like proceeds to throw up one egg. Because I've decided that's how it nests.
You see that? That's why we were gonna kill it.
No.
Because it does that.
No. Leave it alone.
Alright. Seeing as we're already almost at the 1 hour left mark, I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all make it to the oh god. Next town. You find yourselves approaching a sign that is made out of finely crafted woodwork that reads Fala. F-A-L-A. As you cross into the insert sponge gardening.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
You're entering the
sponge
next
guarding.
town, and Zarg is
Ah.
sponge garring. He sees a sign that looks pretty, and he sponge gars.
Ooh.
Like it's very finely like crafted. It looks like it was handmade, and like
Is it made of mahogany?
yes,
I can make more toothpicks.
with cherry inlay.
I can make more toothpicks out of this sign. Hey, hang on. I need to do an inspection. Since I am a fellow woodcrafter, we're gonna.
What are you trying to determine from this? Like you get all up close to it and personal. You're like feeling up on it, like nicely sanded. No burrs. Ah yes, this wood is made of wood.
Basically, yeah. Looking for chisel marks. Looking for a maker's mark of some kind.
There's no maker's marks, but like it is very clearly like a work of an artisan.
How big of a sign is it? Could I rip it out of the ground and just take it with me?
Roll strength.
I just want you to know that I have added to my notes, Zarg is weirdly intimate with a wooden sign.
It's mahogany. I'm always weirdly intimate with mahogany.
You go and try to lift it out of the ground, and a spell circle appears beneath it, and it does not even kind of budge.
Oh, I see how it is.
Now I have to say it's made of mahogany.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends has a sound bit that says that.
Mahogany.
It's made of mahogany. Like, it's really fucking fast like that.
I
just
use my
aggressive.
arcana knowledge to say "fuck you" spell and pull it out of the ground.
So you realize that this is a very high level protection spell. It is essentially like the sign and the ground the sign is in is resilient to basically all forms of damage. And the 16 and a 16 is, I mean, you're technically ripping the dirt apart by pulling the sign up, so it counts. And a 16 is not enough strength to rip that sign up. There is a small elven child that is pointing and laughing at you. And as you look at him, he runs away.
Goes for javelin slowly.
I toss a gold coin to the child in thanks for laughing at my very annoying companion.
He looks at the gold coin and goes, "Huh, thank you," and then runs away.
You're welcome.
Proceeds to keep pulling javelin out.
Leave him alone.
Target 150 meters. Came closing.
As you guys are making your way into town, you see that in pretty significant contrast to the sign, the buildings in the town are relatively simple brick and mortar. Some have like some stucco coating, but the majority of them are pretty bare bones. You see like a good mixture of like humans, elves, some furbolg dryads, and like maybe one gnome.
I believe it's gnome.
What are we?
One gnome.
Gnome.
What was all of that? I missed half of it.
I was just rattling off the. Okay, so the buildings in town are like
we have a
simple.
melting pot of races in this town.
Yeah, and it's a melting pot of races with kind of a specific leaning towards more like nature inclined races like dryads and furbolgs.
Okay.
Tim, is this
Did
your
you say it
home?
was the building in the middle of town?
No, just in general, like the buildings are like brick and mortar or like stucco.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. You'll make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah. Suppose we can change the audio right now. Hold on. Where are we? That was
No,
something.
it's so nice.
I see better than you two.
Fuck you.
We can still do forest, but we're gonna tone it down. Okay. 14, 14, 17, beautiful. You all pretty immediately realize that everybody you see is heading in the same direction.
Sheeple. Meh.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright. Do the rest of you follow?
Well.
Okay.
Do yard shit and climb up to the top of a roof and jump around to get there.
Roll acrobatics. God damn.
You can't stop my memery.
When the barbarian has such good stats that he can just meme and succeed. Good lord.
I mean, I have shit charisma, but I made it work for that hoopty.
Yeah. Alright. Zarg is hopping across rooftops and no one really seems to notice. Because the acrobatics roll was so good that you're just like, you're doing like front flip twisty shit, like doing some Assassin's Creed nonsense. Like, so you all eventually reach
Is there
town
is there
center.
a hay cart at town center?
Yes, there's a hay cart for you to land in town center.
Dope.
But because you are as large as you are, instead of just gently
Hold on a
landing
second,
in
there's a knock on my door.
Instead of landing what?
So instead of landing gently, like, what's this fucking Assassin's Creed? I apologize, I haven't played.
Ezio.
Thank you. You land and there's literally a mushroom cloud of hay. Just,
Dope.
Just
so y'all make it to. We'll wait till Soup's back. I'm glad we're not going super long tonight because I am dying.
I'll just tell Julie to give you a back rub.
Julie needs a back rub too.
You know what
Just
happens
trade
after
back
back rubs?
Yes, they both pass out in their bed because they have 2 children to look after.
Oh, I was gonna say another kid happens after back rubs, but we'll go with that.
That's impossible now.
Oh!
He had the old snipperino.
Oh wow,
Indeed.
okay.
Yeah, he's got a snake with no venom. He's got a belt.
It took a punch
Okay, I'm
press to
back. What did I miss?
well, first of all, Zarg made a mushroom cloud of hay trying to pull an Assassin's Creed.
You also missed a shit ton of innuendo.
Yes. We were talking about snippies.
Yes, because Munch had the big snip.
Y'all find yourself at the town center, where it appears that everyone and their mother has congregated.
Suck.
There is a man. Jesus Christ. There is a man standing upon a podium. It's very makeshiftly made podium. In the center of town center, he's just kind of like got his hands up, like, everyone, calm down now. It's like a pretty elderly looking furbolg.
Mm-hmm.
I love that I say that, and then I look at the notes and it says middle-aged human man. Fuck that, it's an old furbolg.
Hello there.
He goes, until further notice, the paper mill needs to be shut down. And then you just hear, rabble, 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 rabble. Another man in the crowd just goes, for what reason must we destroy our town's livelihood? And everyone looks at him, and he goes, oh, you all were thinking it. Turn back to the old guy. He goes, attempts to listen and fails, and I'm sorry. Alright. He goes, oh, I mean, I'm sure most of you have become aware that one of the redwoods, the very large one, has suddenly become animate. And, many people have died trying to harvest the trees for the mill. And someone just goes, I just thought they went to the farm. And then everyone glares at that guy's grandma. Why are you acrobating? I have an axe.
I jump up onto the stage.
Oh. Just jumps up. I have an axe and I kill things. Where is this monster tree?
Basically, yes.
And everyone goes, rabble, 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 rabble. The old man goes, are you in fact willing to... Everyone, what do you do to intimidate? Are you just like...
I take my axe and slam it down on the ground, and it just vibrates the town center.
Yeah, with a 19, I'll allow it. All right. Just... Everyone goes, ah. And the old man kind of falls over, and he goes, what could you possibly want for killing such a creature? We have naught to give.
That's not what I want. It's what those 2 bozos want. I'm just in it for the murder.
He looks to him and Sylvain. All we have is paper. That's what we do.
Do you
You're up,
have
Ben.
any? Do you have any esteemed books that are made of your paper? I guess, or
Actually, and he kind of starts like... He's thinking, he like kind of strokes his beard for a moment, like, perhaps. I'm gonna roll for him.
Are we in TP Landia?
His memory is dog shit, but he goes, I'm sure we have something. You can check the library when you're done.
okay.
Tim, what do you want? Tim and her.
Why am I being brought into this?
Because I pointed to you two and said it's not what I want, it's what you guys want. I could care less.
My man's just out here for tree murder.
I just want the thrill of murdering a tree with an axe.
I don't feel comfortable with this whole thing, so I don't really want to accept anything.
All right. Well,
I might steal something from you guys later, though, because you're having me go kill a fucking tree, and I am a fey creature.
I mean, you
It
could just
feels
stay
rather
here if you want. I'm
insulting.
pretty sure Sylvain can take care of it.
I'm pretty sure the thing that y'all are going to
You can visit the various shops and hawk your jewelry that we got.
it's technically not a fae. Interesting. Any hoozles. He goes, all right, well, if you head down towards the mill, you'll find the creature. It's killed several people at this point, so just follow the bodies. We believed that they would prefer to be left with nature to supplement the earth. A 9 in acrobatics. Johnny Bravos.
Yeah. And then just walks away.
Oh my god. Just flexes aggressively and then wanders away. I imagine whistling Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Twirling
Well,
the
now we're
axe.
back on Insidious.
Not pizza here yet. Say it. Yeah, I head towards the mill.
Alright, so, I mean, it's pretty easy to see where, like, the mill is, because, like, it's one of the only large buildings in the area that, like, clearly has, like, sort of manufacturing sort of purpose.
Are you fucking kidding me? My housemate just left the house and somebody rang the goddamn doorbell. I'll be
Rip.
right back.
You order DoorDash?
No, I didn't. I'll be right back.
Knock themselves out. Alright. Brain dying. Very tired, Munch. I'm sorry.
I head toward the mill too.
What are you charismaing, Fishy?
His Johnny Bravo routine. His flexing.
Rolls up on the big wheel. Alright, with a nat 20 in charisma on the big wheel, you manage to like drift past the mill, and you hear like muted applause from like the sidelines. Like there's a bunch of dudes just sitting out there like pissed off that nothing's happening, and they go, "Oh."
That's hilarious.
And the hardest GTA San Andreas music montage. But once you get past,
Like, there's just a camera just like flashing between like shots of my big wheel rolling.
Jeez.
but as you make it past the mill, you see like there's a very clear like path of delivery from the forest to the mill. And I mean, I don't think you really need to roll intelligence to realize that's probably where the big angy tree is.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright, you figure out that's probably where the big angy tree is.
I head toward where I think the big angy tree is.
I big wheel towards it.
I like to imagine that like you're like pedaling your ass off and you're just going the same speed as Sylvain.
Basically.
Sylvain jumps on the back of the big wheel and grabs Zarg's shoulders to ride bitch.
And then there's him just trotting along, not looking at anything. 23 strength. Sylvain with your athletics, yeah, you hang on pretty well. Zarg, you managed to at least maintain standard walking speed.
I mean, that was to yeet him on the fuck off my big wheel.
Oh,
Towards the forest.
Sylvain, roll a
okay.
standard strength. You managed to cling on for dear life.
He's just like holding onto my hand. I'm just like waving him in the air, like get out.
Yeah. He's just like, ah, he's just on your arm. And you're just like, eventually he does manage to fling you off.
Okay.
And you land. You land in a circle of stones. God damn.
Deftly.
What the
land
fuck is your
in a circle
acrobatic
of
stat?
stones.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
he's a fucking rogue and they're broken.
10. My acrobatic stat is 10.
Wow. You
What side of Dex build's broken in D&D? No.
I don't know what the I don't know what the term is, but you do like a series of spins and land on your feet.
Okay.
Pirouettes.
What'd you say, Fish?
Pirouettes.
I thought pirouettes were like spinning on your toe on the ground.
Yeah, Fish throws me, and then I do a series of pirouettes while sliding on the ground. And then I stop and
Emotional
just
damage!
And you just stop
that.
and like you look up and there's a big ass redwood tree blocking the way. Like
Okay.
Like think like the pictures of redwoods back in the day, of like where people are like making a daisy chain around.
Sequoia? You mean Sequoia National Park?
Yeah. Like big
Or
fuck
Redwood
you
National
tree.
Park?
I'm back again. What did I miss?
Sylvain tried to ride on my big wheel and he got yeeted for his trouble.
Oh.
Zarg impressed a series of woodworkers. And Sylvain it has been revealed Sylvain has stupid high acrobatic stat. The tree in question is currently not moving. So anyway, I started blasting. Sorry. So anyway, I started blasting.
All right, I'm gonna roll up, put away the whip, gonna walk up to the tree, look at it. You're like, yeah, I should probably take like 3 swings.
With his axe.
Gonna infuse my strength into Bullet Eater.
You're gonna take a swing? Why is this not working? There we go. Okay. Let's see. That does indeed hit. Oh wait, that was a strength.
Yeah, it was just to get a good whack at the wood.
I mean,
Zarg over here whacking his wood.
if
Polishing
we're
his knob.
if we're going off the Bullet Eater attack specifically, that does not like do much.
I mean, it's as far like yes, I know it's a tree monster, but also it's a passive monster. I think anything that's passively not engaged has a to hit of 10, an armor class of 10, doesn't it?
No, it depends on the it depends on the
So you're gonna say I'm point blank next to the fucking tree and I somehow whiff my swing?
No, you don't whiff, it just doesn't dig in.
Mm.
Like your axe kind of makes a notch in the bark, but it doesn't do any notable damage.
Yeah, apparently I like 11s today.
Apparently. But also no, for there you go. Ting, ting, chop! Are you actively raging?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably turn that off. I forgore.
At this point, yeah, we're gonna say that is definitely done damage. Here, what would be the best map to use for this? No, not that. But you. I mean, sure. Sure, we'll call this the best map to use for this. With the piggies and the rats and such. We'll say y'all are kind of probably hanging back. Here's Sylvain. Here's Fish. Let me find a tree quick. But at this point, like, you manage to break the bark and you actually do some damage and that gets its attention. Let me think. Let's see. 3 assets. Objects. I know
Yeah, I
I
didn't
have.
realize I accidentally muted myself. Yeah, I'm just watching the fight. I'm not actually participating. I do not feel comfortable fighting a big tree.
Normally, my Fey ancestry would like get in the way of this, but
Oh my god, it's such a cute
I'm
little slime.
I'm helping my elven brethren.
See, my my personal taste in people has a tendency to exclude humans and elves because I am very tired of them being holier than thou uppity fucks.
Oh,
to
so
not
that explains why you don't like me so much.
Yeah, sorry.
No, Pim just doesn't like you because you're you.
Well, I mean
Bruh.
that's true too.
What the
You
fuck?
calling Pim a
could've
racist out
sworn I
here?
had a tree. Alright.
Anyway, here's a goblin. Pretend it's a tree.
Munchie be soup's tired.
Alright, we're gonna use
Whoa.
the needle blight, I guess.
How come I don't have the map yet?
Hold on. Gotta move y'all to it.
Ooh, okay.
He was building it.
Right.
Yeah, unless there was like a legitimate reason to attack the giant tree that I missed while I was AFK.
Currently it was just blocking the path, and then Fishy came across and was like, this looks like the right thing, and started smacking at it with his axe.
It took the jab.
It took a jab.
Bruh.
That's why.
So you deal 6 slashing damage with Bullet Eater to this thing, and it promptly stands up and turns around. Oh, it's huge. Okay, so it's like this big. The big boy. Like its sides split and form arms. The roots like come up from the ground and form kind of stumpy legs. The trunk splits open into a spiny maw with like eye holes and like kind of nostril holes as well. And it just kind of bellows. Let's make initiative rolls, please. If I can remember where the hell the turn order thing is. There it is. We're gonna delete everyone's things in this so that y'all can create new ones. Add a turn for this boy. He rolls a 19.
Okay. I got to go to the restroom. I will be back.
Okay. And Pim is hanging back and not involved in combat, yes?
That's what they said, yeah.
Okay.
Unless they're muted by accident again.
It doesn't look like they muted.
What?
I was saying you're hanging back and not involved in combat, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're watching with Pim disapprovement.
This will be interesting. Let me check y'all's. Let me just check y'all's character sheets quick, cause I don't remember what level. Oh no. All right. So I suppose we're gonna. Are we waiting for the?
Nate went potty.
Gonna wait for Nate to come back. I guess we can. I can do my turn first as the creature, and then we wait for Nate to come back. All right.
Sure.
The tree lifts both its arms and goes for 2 slam attacks. The first one, holy shit. It rolls a 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Jesus Christ. The other one is a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit too.
Okay. I thought this was a much easier creature. What the fuck? Okay. All right. It deals a total of 24 damage to you through those 2 hits, fish. And Bella's like,
Alright.
what are you doing here trying to chop down my brethren? Smack.
Bitch, people gotta make a living. Go somewhere else. It's like, what, you ain't dead yet?
He just smashes you to the ground. You're like, people need to make a living. And he's like, yeah, roll a persuasion. With disadvantage, but still. I'll allow banter mid-combat. Fuck it. The first roll is a... Oh wait, no, I said disadvantage? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. He just kind of roars again and goes, they don't even replace them!
Yeah, well, when the forest runs out, they'll fucking lose their jobs then. Why do you gotta be here?
Only one bit of banter per thing.
Fuck you.
Now we wait for Sylvain.
Yeah,
Him, you
yeah,
just see
yeah.
Zarg get mashed into the dirt.
Ken?
What?
I-
I'm sorry.
I was
Since I wasn't participating in the fight, I have not been paying attention.
I was just saying, you see Zarg just get mashed into the dirt while the tree starts yelling about how they don't even replace the fallen ones.
Oh, interesting.
I am back.
Zarg
Does
took
the
24
tree
damage.
Does the tree want to pause the fight and have a conversation if my 2 companions will calm the fuck down for a minute?
Conversation with it. It's not amenable to conversation.
Hey, I haven't swung at it yet.
I would say if you guys can convince it, that, well, if you can convince Zarg to hold off for 15 seconds, it might be willing to talk.
Zarg, will you let me talk to the damn tree? It is clearly upset about the condition of the forest, and that is obviously why it's been attacking people. So, like, if we could figure out what the fuck is going on, we might be able to help and solve this. Because deforestation is a severe issue, and it can cause stuff like this. And if they continue to do whatever it is that they're doing that upset this guy, there's no stopping it from repeating, even if we take him down.
Zarg, what say you? Zarg rolls a so no. You are so, wait, you have a higher intelligence than +2? Wait a minute.
No, I don't.
Oh, right, no. It's intelligence through charisma were your dumb stats, I remember now.
Yeah.
I mean, insight, you do... I'll say a 10 insight. You don't need a high level of insight to realize, like, the tree big Angie. And it's not just being, like... Who are you trying to intimidate?
You're not gonna intimidate me with that.
I meant investigation.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, with like a 10 insight, you realize like the tree's not exactly unjustified in its anger. It doesn't like it seems to be genuinely upset, not just rampaging.
Can I use a combination of my comfort scent and let's see, my otherworldly glamour
I'll be right back. Who's
to
here?
try and
You
get
guys-
Okay.
You guys can embrace your inner arborist.
Combination of comforting scent and glamour to do what?
to get the tree calmed down enough to talk. Let's see, because what does this say? Your fake qualities give you a supernatural charm. As a result, whenever you make a charisma check, you gain a bonus to the check equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum of +1.
Okay. I would say if you want to make a persuasion, like it notices that you've managed to deter the dragonborn that was smacking it, who is now over at a like pretty beaten up building and punching holes in the wall like a petulant toddler. Eh.
Okay, you said a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'd say you can make a persuasion with advantage for having like gotten the thing that was attacking the tree to fuck off for a second.
Okay, with advantage. Advantaggio.
Yeah, that'll do. It's like about to swing on Sylvain, and then it goes, uh-huh. You're like, hold on, wait, okay, wait, what's going on here? Why are you so angry? Can we talk? And it like stops mid-swing, he's like, Fey creature understands. What
I do understand.
what languages do you speak?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, obviously I can communicate with nature, so nature-based stuff. Beast, I can speak Beast, even though beasts don't really have a language, but I digress. Sylvan,
Perfect.
which is the Fey language,
Yeah.
Common, Elven, Dwarvish, and Stern Lecture.
Yeah, because that is the only language that Zarg will listen to.
It starts talking and you recognize Sylvan immediately. It starts speaking. It recognizes you as a Fey creature and starts speaking Sylvan. And it explains. I awoke to find my brethren being brutally chopped down, relentlessly, constantly. I understand that the flesh creatures need homes and shelters, and use my brethren's body for such purposes. But they are doing so, recklessly. Do not replace the fallen. You do not plant younglings. They simply take and destroy. I will not have that anymore. It's like, I won't have any more.
If we talk to the villagers about this, or the townspeople, if we talk to them about this and get them to agree to plant at least 2 seeds off of each tree they take, at least 2 seeds, to replace what they have taken, would you let them be?
Roll persuasion with advantage. He's eyeballing Sylvain for some reason.
I'm just standing here. I haven't even drawn any weapons yet, so I don't know why he's eyeballing me.
He just tilts his head like... Seems strange. 17? Yes, that would be agreeable. But I need to hear it from the leader's mouth himself.
We can do that. I'll drag him back by his fucking ears if I have to.
I'm back.
He kind of crouches down to you, Sylvain, and he goes, are you from somewhere else?
Well, yeah, I'm from a different world. Why do you ask?
I can smell it on you. You are an interesting...
I mean, I am too, but...
Yes, but I am
Pretty
familiar
smell.
with you come from Feywild. That is a familiar scent. That is where I originate from as well. This one, though, is strange.
Yeah, we don't have any tree-like ent creatures where I come from.
In Mordor.
Yeah.
He looks to you, Zar, and goes, why did you attack me? Wait, do you... he speaks common. He switches to common and he goes, why did the scaly one attack me unprovoked?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
He kind of just nods sagely, like he understands that methodology.
The last guy that tried to understand my thought process literally drove himself insane. And that was a griffin, so good luck, buddy.
All right. So, having just come back fishing, Pim has convinced the treant to stop murdering people if they can get the mayor of the town mayor to agree to, like, to the treant's face, agree to start planting at least 2 seeds per tree cut down.
Alright.
Alright.
So
I also posted something to you in the chat, Munch.
what did you say? The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. SpongeBob. Zark's just like, all right, fine. Punches one more hole in the wall for good measure. Roll a strength. The wall crumbles. All right, we got about, I'm gonna say, 20-ish minutes left. I want to give Soup enough time to like have like a good amount of time to get ready. So we'll call this at like 8:45.
That works.
All right, so you make your way back to town. The fact that you made it out alive, the dudes at the paper are like, ah! Holy shit!
We need to talk to the mayor immediately. But
Right.
we want to do it publicly so all of you can hear.
Why are you rolling a Constitution, Zarg? They go, oh.
Or at least I want it to be public. You guys need to hear this because you guys fucked up. You guys are the reason why the tree is attacking your own people.
And they go, oh. Like, it kind of clicks for them pretty quickly, like, oh. Yeah.
You guys need to be more considerate of what you do to others.
Zarg
Trees
breaks
are alive.
breaks windows.
Zarg, you fart so loudly that one of the windows in the paper mill shatters.
Oh, jeez.
Like a small one, but still.
Bruh.
So they follow along, looking pretty downcast, like, oh. You get back to the town center, and everyone's kind of milling around doing their own business again, looking pretty concerned. But like they see you guys, and like, okay, they're not dead. They're looking kind of hopeful. What happened? The mill workers kind of pipe up and go, "Where'd the mayor go? We need to speak to him. Too many of us have died, and it seems that they have a solution." And they just kind of point back to the town center. He's like trying to disassemble his shittily made podium, and he's got a splinter, and he's like, ah, damn it, fuck.
Hey yo, bitch ass mayor, get the fuck over here.
Who dares speak to me in such an unformal manner?
Me, you asswipe, get over here.
He wanders over like, what do you want? I assume that you are still alive. That means you've taken care of our treant problem.
We have not killed the treant. We're not going to kill the treant. In fact, if you don't listen, I am honestly tempted to just let it come here and kill all of you right now. Because
Rabble.
the reason why the treant is so upset is because when you guys take the trees from the forest, not only do you mercilessly chop them down, which, by the way, did you know that trees are alive? They have feelings. They can scream. And the treant hears their screams, hears their pain. Woke up, a lot of his family fucking gone, and you guys don't even have the decency to replant seeds to replace what you've taken? If you guys don't start planting at least 2 seeds from every tree you cut down from this point forward, that treant is going to keep killing you guys.
Yeah.
And he needs to hear that you are going to do this from the mayor in person.
all the plant workers, Zarg's just standing there like pulls out Jim 2. Is that the fucking goblin skull?
Yes.
Zarg's just holding a goblin skull in his hands, trying to look super intimidating and doing a pretty good job of it. All of the plant workers immediately mill workers look at the mayor as they hear like he has to be the one to like go talk to the tree, and then he looks at them like, why do I have to do it? You're the ones who are cutting it down, and they go, on your order, asshole.
Exactly. You're their leader. They look to you for guidance. If you tell them to stop doing it, then they'll stop doing it. If you talk to the treant and tell him that you have agreed to these conditions, then he will let you guys live peacefully. Unless you guys fuck up again and piss him off again. And I'm sorry, but if you do this again, if we have to come back here again to the same shit happening, we're not gonna help you this time.
And if I may chime in here, maybe you could enlist the treant's help to help you pick the best trees to cut down that are maybe dying or diseased,
Roll
so that
persuasion with
you can be a little bit more sustainable, maybe.
Good idea, Sylvain.
That's
just ignore him.
nat 20 adds Jim 3. What the hell is Jim 3?
The frozen gym.
My god, that's right.
Then I played Juggle Gym.
You're juggling a skull and a thawed out, like, rotting head. And like, there's a wide berth around you now. Like, all the mill workers have just been like, what the fuck?
So his intimidation is working.
Yeah. And you rolled a nat 20 on it.
Just acts like it's a normal day to me.
You with the nat 20 persuasion, like, the mayor kind of sees your logic there and goes, all right, okay. You're sure he's not going to just mulch me upon viewing, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. And if you don't go over there, I'll just start kicking you until you get over there.
We'll be there to help with aggressive negotiations if need be. So
Get you
I'll
there
be there
faster.
to put a fucking arrow through the mayor's head if the treant asks me to.
well, yeah.
I can get you there fast, Mayor. Just ask Sylvain. I can throw far.
Yeah, he can. So you might want to just take our advice on this one.
All right, let's go. God damn you all.
Okay, I'm just gonna bitch slap him for being a cunt at this point.
I will look the other way. He deserves it.
I watch full on because this is a great show.
You just
I'm
like
looking at a
high-pitched
poker
squeals.
Okay, now I'm just gonna grab him and drag him. I'm bored.
You just scruff him. You don't
Basically.
even need to roll strength for that. He's tiny and old.
Basically, I just scruff him, holding out in front of me, and start walking.
Like you have
Like
the
I'm hol-
whole
like I'm
gang
holding
of
it's like I'm holding a bag of dog shit.
you have the entire mill worker crew as well as a few like random pedestrians that saw what was going on, saw you bitch slap the mayor and no one do anything about it. Or like, ooh, what's going on here? And they follow along. So you've got a solid crowd following you as you drag the mayor back to the clearing with the treant, who has turned back into regular big ass tree right now. And they're like, where is it? Why are we stopping?
I dropped the mayor in
Meanwhile, I
front
can
of him.
just immediately pop out.
Wait, what?
It's like I can tell immediately.
Oh yeah.
I just dropped the mayor in front of the tree, and I just go, Pam, wake it up. I don't know. All my wake up techniques involve violence.
I mean, we can literally. It knows that we're back. He knows that we're back. He can hear us.
It as you say that, it like you just hear crunching as its like eyes open and its limbs like redetach. It stands up and it like this thing stands like a solid like 50 feet tall. This thing's huge. like fucking enormous. And he goes, "Are you the mayor, the leader of these people?" It's speaking in Sylvan, which I thought he was a Furbolg. I think Furbolgs speak Sylvan naturally. And he goes, "Yes." Like in common, he's lazy. "Yes, I am the leader of these people. Why have you been killing my people, my workers?" And he like they huh?
Oh, I was gonna say they speak a mixture of Giant and Sylvan. It's like their own personal language.
FBI, open up!
My phone fell under my bed.
Oh no.
Get back here.
I
got it. I'm like right by the bed, so.
It's the bedbug's phone now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Our phone.
Nar.
Our phone now.
Yes, because bedbugs are inherently communist.
Yes.
Nar.
Comrade, it is our phone now.
I just want to
Yeah.
I want to make a meme now, just a bed bug with like the fucking Soviet flag.
Draw it now. Draw it with like the Russian hat with the red star, and it's got, and then in the background it's just like Lenin's face or
Oh my God.
Stalin's face with the red flag waving, and you just see the cross,
Fucking
the
bed
hammered
bug
sickle.
Stalin.
Yes, do it.
Or you
do
could,
it. You won't.
you
Add it
could
to your
do
server
it.
right now.
You could do it more like Papers, Please, where instead of like the little guy on Papers, Please, it's a bed bug, and instead of glory for Stotska, it's glory to Bug Stotska.
I love this.
Bugs stand.
There's no bed bug Stalin. I'm sad.
Draw it. Put it in your commissions to draw.
Okay. Oh.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Commissions are paid for,
Or
Fish.
your fucking whatever the fuck the channel's called.
I think Fish is gonna pay for this. I
I'm
think
paying
he
for him to
volunteered.
be fucking Dog Ross already.
Wow. Yeah. So have you ordered that yet? Otherwise, like.
I need
Dog
you to
Ross?
give me your address so I can order it.
So like Bob
Okay,
Ross
so-
in dog form?
If you send me your address, I'll get it done this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. I'll DM you
God.
that right now.
You totally can't tell we all have ADHD of some kind.
100%.
I love it.
Some of us have that special ADHD variant.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So
Okay.
how does the mayor respond?
So the treant explains to him what he basically said to you, and the mayor's just looking like, yeah. I don't have a good answer to that. I'm sorry? Not good enough. Rumble. Like rumbles the earth. Like, all right. I was told that you'd be okay with not murdering people if we plant 2 trees per tree cut.
At least 2 trees.
All right, fine. At least 2 trees.
Encouraging bitch slap.
Ow! And that we could potentially work with you. Oh. Work for you. To only cut down approved trees. Like this arrangement. You will work for acorns. Acorns? What the fuck am I? Ow! Okay, acorns it is.
Goes for the cornhole.
God. Just punch him in
foot
the
right-
ass.
Just foot right into the gooch.
Bruh. His poor gooch.
Just face plants into like a thorn bush. Alright, acorns are fine. God. Damn it.
This is
The
awesome.
grundle. My grundle.
Like at this point, the mill workers are cackling. They're like, they've been getting paid dog shit wages anyway, so this is very cathartic for them.
I grab him out of the thorn bush and just kind of hold him there.
He just kind of hangs there, like, looking like, making that face that, like, Rick and Morty characters make when they're being dumb.
The lips drooped, like eyes
Yeah.
slightly apart.
Yup, that's it,
The
exactly.
Jerry face.
The Jerry face. The mayor is Jerry facing.
have an idea.
What
Let's
else?
sweeten-
What else do you have to say to the tree yet?
Let's sweeten the pot a little bit. Let's also add in, because you're being such a brat about this, let's add in you guys put on a small festival once a year to celebrate the forest.
One of the mill workers goes, actually, we already kind of do something like that. We could just dedicate our yearly festival to the forest.
Would you be willing to bring appropriate gifts to the trees during the festival? Appropriate gifts.
They look to the tree and, what qualifies as an appropriate gift? And he goes, well, definitely not babies.
Please do not drop babies off in the forest.
There's been a big issue with that in the past. Let's not do that. He goes, no, he kind of like gestures around and he goes, anything that is of nature. Yeah, all right, we can probably work with that. Fuck it. All right, cool. I'm all right with this. How about you, Mayor? Like,
Zarg, would you kindly?
roll the nat one.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to do?
I mean, I was just gonna toss him up in the air and kick him, but I guess I just launch his ass down by accident.
You just
blast off like Team Rocket.
Fucking just full force fling him into the sky.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah, good enough. Yo, jump up and catch him.
And then I spike him into the ground. Right in front of the tree ant.
Put him into the ground like you're like a fucking Looney Tunes skit, just nailing him down with a frying pan type shit. Beautiful.
Yes. Alright, now you can sit here overnight and talk out your differences with the tree ant. Maybe he'll let you live. I don't know.
Do you play checkers? Yeah? Good. He just like opens his mouth, reaches inside, like and just pulls out a giant checker set.
I free one of his arms so he can play checkers.
Okay.
Because he's buried up to his like shoulders.
He goes, alright guys, I think we can go home now. And the mill workers and like the random civilians all just kind of fuck off back to town. The mill workers started talking like, we got seeds, right? Yeah, okay, we'll deal with that tomorrow. We'll start that tomorrow. Yeah, alright, everyone home. And break.
Yay.
Yay.
See, that was so much more eventful than just fighting a tree for no good reason.
Yeah, that was way better. Like prequel trilogy level of political drama better.
I don't know if I should feel insulted or not for that.
Nate,
That was good. I love the prequel trilogy.
Nate, you don't have to out yourself as a Jar Jar Binks fan like that. Like you already have it hard enough in life as it is, bud.
But Misa liked this prequel trilogy.
Okay, I'm kicking him from the server.
More or less perfect timing. It is right around 8:40. Y'all head back to town. Upon entry, like this is taking the majority of the day. The mill workers go, hey guys, well thanks for solving our murderous tree problem. Deep breath, alright. And thanks for helping to solve the murderous tree problem. And dealing with our dickweed of a mayor.
You guys have somebody strong enough to yank him out of there, right?
I mean, I'm sure the tree can do it. It'll be fine.
I mean, that's if the tree wants to fucking move.
If you guys want, we have some, so y'all feel free to take what you want from the local library. We have a pretty good archive. Also, here are some tickets for free rooms at the local hotel.
You have beef jerky.
We do not.
Fuck! I'm on a beef jerky based diet.
So, Mr. Mayor, about those rare books in your library.
He's in the ground way back in the middle there, bud.
Oh, okay. Well, can somebody point me towards this library where I'm supposed to pick up like these rare books from?
One of the mill workers just kind of points at the only other large building in town that you can kind of see poking up above the rest of the buildings.
Okay, I go to the library.
All right, you head to the library and you like immediately just go rare books, promised one, where go? And the librarian just goes, shh, and like just pulls out from under the desk just a real dusty tome. He goes and hands you what appears to be a first edition copy of the Book of Arcanus.
Whoa, cool. Thank you.
He passes out. He passes out on sight from Jesus Boner.
That's worth about. We're gonna say that's worth about 1,000 gold.
Holy shit. All right, cool.
Because like that's like finding like an OG Bible from like 1,000 years ago that's in like pristine condition.
And then Nate realizes that his whole reality is just something that somebody crazy wrote into a book one day.
Does anyone go to the local hotel?
I do.
All right.
I don't got any beef jerky.
You go to the front desk, you hand him your little coupon slip, and he goes, "All right, here you go, sir." And he hands you a room with a tiny park bench keychain attached to it.
I'll go to bed.
You also get. Oh, hold on, let me.
I shall also go to bed.
Why? Why is this a
I
thing? Here we go.
don't spoon with Pim though, because that'd be weird.
All right, Fish. Your room, as you open the room, there is nothing in it but a singular park bench with some newspapers on it.
That
Pim,
bench is getting yeeted out of the fucking room.
This is perfect for Zarg.
okay. You eat the park bench out the front door, then just sleep on the floor.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna have a bed, what the fuck's the point? Yeet.
I mean, you could have sat on the park bench after you wake up in the morning, you know? Just sit down while you put your arm
The park bench
back
is
on.
currently going at half mock Jesus towards the sun.
I'm sorry, did you say half mock Jesus towards the sun?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, hold on, I'm adding that.
I have to out of context quote that on my Twitter.
Do you know what mock Jesus means?
No.
So so it's a TikTok trend of a ton of like people in their shitty trucks going mock Jesus down a dark road, a country road. Basically means that you're sending it.
Full send.
Pim, you get a keychain that has what appears to be a tiny hymnal attached to it. And
attached to a what?
Your room key has like a tiny hymnal.
I am immediately handing this one off to Sylvain. Sylvain can get the religious room.
I was
That's
gonna say,
not for me.
Pim gets the room that just has constant like hallelujah.
That is exactly what it is.
Absolutely
That's exactly what it is.
Sylvain can get that.
Sylvain, you open the door and it's just
Gladly.
you just hear like religious chanting and hymns being sung at like full blast volume, and you're just
No.
Oh,
It's
like Ocarina of Time Fire Temple hymnal chants, like Gregorian shit. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
It's either that or he just hears like a low hum like it's doing, and it's just hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
We're gonna say that's going on underneath the chanting.
That's
all right,
perfect.
Pim, you're not gonna like your other room. I'm gonna say this right now.
It's just a giant ass toilet.
You open the door, like the key appears to have a cement mixer attached to it.
Cement room.
You open the door and it's just a construction site.
No, it'd be funnier if it was just like concrete brutalist architecture so the bedbugs can't steal Pim's phone.
I mean, I have earbuds.
Like it's not noisy. It's like an abandoned construction site essentially. Like there's like a cement mixer and some like rebar and like a mound of dirt.
Oh, well, if there's no loud noises, then it's fine. I'll just curl up on the mound of dirt.
All
It's
right.
just like home.
Beautiful. All right.
The dirt's infested with fire ants, so they always
Y'all all go to sleep for the night, and I'm gonna say for having successfully managed to not murder something and like accomplish something diplomatically, y'all get a level.
Oh, it's great. We have to remember to level up now.
It's okay. It'll probably be another month or two before we get back to doing this shit. So
Somebody put it in the Discord before we all forget.
Yep, I got it. I'm on the notes.
all right. So then we're gonna find someone to write out to, and we're gonna end this here.
Anybody reply to your out of context quote there? Soup.
No, I just posted it.
Who the fuck are half these people that I'm apparently following? Oh. I don't know who we want.
I can give you a raid.
All right, who you want me to raid, Fishy?
Here, I'll just type their name out.
The Comfy Witch. Fish put
Say your
Suki.
friend. Yeah, just say you're a friend to me if you raid them. They'll know.
Say who to what now?
Just tell them you're a friend of Fish. They'll understand. Or a friend of Green.
Okay. Go. Let's see. Planet Crafter.
They're playing. Yeah, playing Crafter.
Ooh, I like that character they have. That's neat.
Yeah, they're an Oni woman.
All right, thank you everyone who hung out today. I hope you had a good time. Much love and appreciation. We'll be back Tuesday doing some Dark Souls. Till then, have a lovely rest of the evening. Let's go share some love and appreciation with Suki P. Hope I'm saying that right. Laters.
Woo-woo.